and the cameraman has noticed that Messi is on the ball, so he's moving across to the football to see what will happen. Messi's picked out Di Maria on the edge of the box, dribbles past 3 players, cheeky backheel goal. The linesman and 4th official have had enough, they're walking off. And so is one of the players, he's picking up the goal. And the cameraman's bored of the commotion, so he's looking at the beach. Hello and welcome to this Moroccan street football analysis. We've just seen the clip, so we know what happens, so now we'll review the footage. In this first picture we'll have a look at the defensive line. Where the defensive line should be is always subjective. In this clip we've drawn it on in the yellow line, and as we can see it's far too deep. Some teams defend deep as a strategy, but even if that's the tactic that they are using, they are too deep. Being in the position that they are, they're blocking their own goalkeeper, so they're taking 4 players to defend the space that just the goalkeeper needs to. They're also blocking his view of the ball, which makes it difficult for him to get himself set. Moving the defensive line just a few yards further forward can make a big difference. Just moving up to the orange line drawn on the picture here will allow the goalkeeper to defend the first area, shaded in yellow, and the defenders can then defend the second area, shaded in orange. This will allow the out of possession team to control a greater part of the pitch. In the second picture, we'll review the defensive decisions made. In this clip, the out of possession team are using a back 3, a right back, centre back and left back. The right back may want to come out to press the player on the ball to try to prevent the ball from coming into the box to begin with. However, some teams decide not to defend in these wider areas and prioritise defending the central area, so any ball that comes into the box they'll try to win. The right back isn't even looking at the ball carrier, so it seems as though they are going to defend the box once the ball comes into it. The centre-back starts to come forward, but then hesitates as the ball's played to the player inside, highlighted in red. As the centre-back came forward, he put himself in a position in front of the goal and in front of the player who's now on the ball. This puts him into a difficult position to defend, as he's pressing from outside of the goal towards the inside of the goal, showing the attacker towards the goal. He's realised the danger, and to try and make up for it he's now lunging to try and win the tackle. As he's lunging, he's overstretched and his arms have come out trying to regain his balance. The time it takes for the centre-back to regain his balance has gave the attacker a head start in getting away from him. You may also notice another player on the out of possession team, highlighted in yellow, also tracking back. However, he's moving at a leisurely pace and doesn't really put the ball carrier under any pressure. As this defender also lunges for the ball, he's blocking the attacker's path to the outside, which leaves the path to the inside and towards the goal open. In this next picture, we'll have a look at the shot packing of the out of possession team. Despite the earlier defensive errors, you'll notice that the ball carrier is surrounded by 3 defending players and is travelling away from the goal. He uses some individual brilliance to get a cheeky back heel, to take the goalkeeper by surprise and to score a goal. To try to block this, the left back needed to move further inside so that he could directly block the path between the ball and the goal. The goalkeeper also needs to get into position earlier and get himself set so he's ready to react. If the defensive line was higher, as previously mentioned, this shot would have been from further away from the goal, which would have given the goalkeeper a bit more time to react after the shot comes past the defender.